gonna hold no bars, but I'm like, even if I get knocked out first round, I've still made a top 16. That's still a remarkable achievement.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like how it goes. Like, okay, I made top 16. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I heard about your pick.
Oh, you did?
Farmer Dash.
It's fun.
It's definitely new. I've never heard of Farmer Dash.
It's so fun. I love it. I'm so glad I took this year.
And from what I heard, there are only 2 of this made in the entire Continentals, and both are in the top 16.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe the guy in the full price shirt is the other one.
Yeah, it's one of the guys. It might be. I know he's from St. Louis. Yes, I was there when he got his invite.
Right? There are top 16 players, right? Yes. Yeah, we'll hand them out. Okay.
At least I hope it's the top 16.
Yep. In 2014, we gave them out before the starting round, so they could play with those
So best of 2 of 3. We have 2 hours to finish this.
We're both running blue.
Yeah, so this
We'll
probably
be done in an hour.
I would hope so.
Yeah. One other match. I think it was the first match yesterday. I made an orange blue deck. He said, we'll be done pretty quick.
Was it aggro?
It ran an apple blue.
That's interesting. I definitely did not see the apple blue played yesterday.
From
I'm going to begin handing out your playmats, then I will come back around and hand out your promo cards.
From what I heard, it's like I talked to him after round 5. He was 1-4. So that apple blue made me. It's good, but you gotta be able to double confront.
I do think it's the weakest of the CMC names. This is definitely the weakest.
Yeah.
Without question.
Or would you like to?
What's up?
Or would you like to?
We'll just put that over here for now.
I've been playing with my ladies all of the tournament, so probably not gonna stop now.
Oh, the mat?
Yep. My 3 favorites from the show. If you couldn't tell.
Oh yeah.
Not many people are huge Cadence fans, Mark. Everyone's all about Luna.
Luna has the best design. I don't know whose personality I like the best, but I really do think Luna's design is what makes her so appealing.
A nice solid blue. Celestia is almost way too colorful. Twilight, I don't think I'll even touch that one. I think that's still touchy to even summer rose today.
Everything is touchy.
But Cadence, I've always find out there saying kind of cute. And also, this also makes it rather special. I just need to get Ingrid and Britt McKillop's. I hear McKillop is rather
that's
rather edgy when it comes to conventions. Fairly vintage. Ingrid, I was at her first Cider Fest.
Yeah, please feel free to get set up, but obviously don't start until we tell you to, and hand out stuff and pick up lists and all that good stuff. We will be taking the lists away before you start playing, so review it as much as you like before that.
A friend of mine would really like you right now.
Why? Oh, the rarity
He's a big rarity. After this match, each one of those is going to be like a token, it's just
one die, one token. Face does not matter.
Okay.
So ignore the face.
Unless if it's like probably on something, like the number would be.
If that's the case, I'll be using these. Thank you, sir.
Fancy.
Players in the top 16, make sure that you shuffle your decks really well. They've all been
May I
ordered.
just go ahead and cut? Are you done shuffling?
So make sure you
I've been
shuffle them
shuffling.
early before you start playing.
And I'll go ahead and cut this as well. You're welcome to do so to mine.
I don't really see people do that too much.
And your matches are going to be
Yeah,
best 2 out of 3.
You're expected to
They're untimed, but
allow
please
your
play at a
opponent.
reasonable
You're
pace.
expected
No
to
one
allow
wants
your
to
opponent to
forever.
do it if they want to. If not, no one's gonna really care.
You what now?
It's not the problem with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's cutting the main deck. I mean, that's the big one.
Shall we high roll for first?
For anybody who hasn't played a best 2 of 3 before, you're going to be randomly determining who goes first for your first game, and then the loser's going to be able to go first, etc.
So no trigger from second chance. What color are you declaring?
White. Okay.
That's there so I remember that it's white. I also have this, but it's a little bit hard to see.
Yeah. All my friends has a set of those, but they're like blue with like white ink on the keyboard marks.
Oh, okay.
Well, and of course, we have a fair amount of judges wandering around, so many folks play at a reasonable pace and people look like they're making a little slowly. Yep.
Are you done with this?
Yes. Feels like you guys feel like you're done looking at these.
We're done.
We'll take them then. I mean, once we've taken it, you might as well get started. It's untimed rounds. There's no reason they all have to start at the same time, is that right? Yeah. Yeah. So since we've taken these, you can start.
Oh, good luck.
I guess for the feature matches, make sure they're recording on both days. I assume it's already. Jeez. We're recording, right?
Yeah.
Like everything's all set for these. Perfect.
All right.
I'll go ahead and keep my hand.
Recording over there. Okay. Both good.
Good.
Okay. Sounds good.
If you feel like you're ready to begin and have had enough deck list review, just raise your hand. We'll come take the lists and you can get started. Otherwise, you got a few more minutes.
I really want to watch that match right there. Combo mirror match. Did you play against the Tantibus block yesterday?
Oh yeah, round 3.
I played it 3 times.
Ouch.
Beat it twice, lost once.
You guys all set?
So my matchup against it isn't terrible. It just comes down to whether or not I can go fast enough to get enough on the board that the lock doesn't matter anymore. It's a game that I have to play with this kind of deck.
You've got your Thunderlands out of 2 with no actions.
That's what I'm stuck with.
All right, that is 6, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, sounds good. Game 2. Game 2, Troublemaker, and Troublemaker. Go ahead.
2 card.
Yes. 2. Draw. Glimmer. Sombra. Challenge.
9.
Yeah, we're tied. I got it. Moving to main. Pass turn.
Oh, it's 3 now.
Yep, we are gaining 3.
Turn. And I will just take it. Yep.
Sure. Okay. Reveal Tirek. Challenge again.
6.
4. Move to main. One to draw. Face down, go ahead.
3 card. 2 to move her up here.
Sure.
And 3 for rarity.
Yep.
And 3 more for RTO.
Yes.
Confront for 1. Her, swing home.
Okay. Do you trigger Scootaloo?
Obviously, you know, just make sure.
Okay. 3 action, draw. And I'll reveal Tirek.
I realized after I swung her up, I should not have done that.
I'll challenge immediately.
7 on 9.
I wish I had that zap at a later point, but whatever. 6. Three for a zap. Scarface, confront, 7, go ahead.
4, a card. Ready.
Ready, quote unquote, for fighting friends.
I was ready as ever.
So I have judges on playing 4 players zones basically. So we got someone here, someone here, someone there. No one's over here.
I was going to pay 2, rally RTO.
It sounds good.
I didn't have the guts. Just those tables don't have a judge assigned to the zones. We're going to judge shorts.
And I'll pay 2 over here for Harsh Judge. I'll name Prince first.
I guess we can
Sure.
I guess we can
And I'll confront here for 1.
Sure.
And swing home.
That's a face-off.
Okay, yeah, that's alright.
I got it.
But I was like, a lot of that was your fault, so I don't understand why you're so exasperated. I'm sorry you were sitting there doodling with your Twilight name and, you know, taking 10-minute turns. And
Okay.
I didn't call slow play on you because I didn't have the guts to.
4, draw.
It doesn't call for that anyway. I can see the two. I can see the everyone's sure, but he was like, I kept your research was on the board for way too long. And on the
draw.
Like I didn't do anything about it because I'm like I didn't want to like strategically, tactically make it go away just so you would take faster turns. You know what I mean? But like every turn he was like hemming and hawing, going like, okay, meticulous 1, meticulous 2.
Exhausted move dash.
No, but you're not ready for Twilight. Yeah. This is Twilight. Twilight. You have each of these like, and this guy's taking it.
3 for Thunderhooves. And I'll pass turn.
Four, a card. Ready. Pay 1 for Billy Dash over here.
Sure.
And I'll go to confront.
At the start of the score phase, if I can grab my AT, I'll Ever Vigilance. and exhausting to frighten RTO.
So no confirm.
Correct. My turn?
Yep.
Draw. I will pay 2 to move Chief Thunderwolves over here. Okay. Scarface in front there. Go ahead.
4 and card. Pay 2 to rally RTO.
Sure.
I'll pay 1 for Tyrex Ring.
Sure.
2 for Prince Rutherford. I will hear Zap. And another 2 for Night Glider.
Sure.
And I completely botched that.
Oh wow, I just okay. So
I was not thinking. So I'll go to the front here.
let me think about that for a second. Scarface is good.
Okay. Front for 1. And Sweet Home for 1.
And we face off.
So it's 4 on a lot. Yeah, you got that.
You've got
Sure. My turn? Okay. 6 draw. I need to do some math here, so this may be a minute. Okay, 2. Vigilant. Move this, and I'll frighten Octavia. This moves up, as does this have to go over here. Okay, 2. For Rutherford, fight an ignited night glider, sorry. And then I will enter the score phase and go to 11. Go ahead. You can go ahead and get that if we have time.
First time this happened all weekend. I've yet to draw, give me 5. That was
Oh, yeah, that's ready.
okay, 2 to rally,
Sure.
and spend my last 3 for rarity over here.
Sure.
And that will be a double unless you have a response.
Sure. So you have, so we'll resolve. Which one's being resolved first? This one?
This will be resolved first.
Okay, so that puts you at 7 first, and then you choose something to frighten.
Rutherford. The front here.
Okay.
1. I'll swing to RTO home for another 1.
Yep. So 5, 1,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
1 by 5, okay.
12.
So you're at 12, and then 9.
I need to stop flipping her.
Razor's Epiphany. I move a friend, and I flip an initial card to win the face off.
Wow. Alright, so everything then comes home. Golem gone. And whoops. And with Sog, I will banish. I'll say your zap.
Okay. That's the bottom 1 base. Okay. My turn.
Here. That's cool.
Yes.
I just looked at my main thought.
No worries.
Your turn.
What else is it in your home? Okay. And that's a harsh judge, and what's the other one? Oh, the other rarity.
The other rare.
Okay, sounds good. I'll exhaust to move this up.
Okay.
1, Reign of Terror, Thunder Lane.
I see where this is going.
Move to score phase. I'll confront, and I'm frightening RTO.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn there.
5 card. Ready.
Yep.
K2 to rally.
Sure.
Spend 1 for Billy Rarity.
Okay.
I will go to score phase.
Score phase is good.
Confront for 1.
And send home and gain. Go to 13.
Sure. In turn, swing her on up, and I will swing Stool up here, banking 2.
Ready, action, draw.
Baby.
Let me sit at the draw step and think about this. Okay, I'll go ahead and move to main now.
Yep.
To move Thunder Hooves, responses.
With the card here.
Sure. Coming into play there.
Up.
You're putting into play at this problem.
Yeah, I'll just.
Okay. 2 rallies. Oh wow, I just realized I read that problem wrong.
Now it's True Pegasus.
Yeah, that was a misplay. I read that wrong. I should have done something totally different. I'll move to score phase and confront here and frighten this rarity. Go ahead. Wow, that was bad of me. I can't believe I did that.
5, ready. Draw. 2 to rally.
So, obviously, what's the background on this?
1. That's up for him.
Okay.
I'll go to score phase.
Go ahead.
Go for 1, swing home.
Game 2. I read this as a 6.
I read it as 6, but I can see where it comes in because you don't see many 9s.
Not anymore. So I'll be going first this time, I believe. How does the second game go? Who goes first?
Whoever lost the first game.
Okay. So I go first again.
Oh, I missed it.
Made back to
How
start.
did it end?
What's up?
Made.
Oh, right.
Say what?
How did it end? I missed it.
Close. Too close.
What do you think about this? Yeah, I am too.
I do that. Like every 10 or so months.
Hands are rather shaky.
What?
I said my hands are rather shaky. Deal with that.
I'll bank two.
Too hard.
Okay. It's okay.
Spend two, sweetheart. Up to gold.
Wait, what am I doing? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and white is the other.
Yes.
Nice. You one. Out over here.
Okay.
Jump 2 to Scootaloo. My other one for Billy Dash.
Sure.
Front for 1.
Yep.
Flipper and Parents Go.
Draw. Sombra Frighten and do I have no, I don't. Go to challenge.
6.
Before the flip, actually, I'm supposed to before the flip, now flip. That moves, I still have to kill it though. And then diligence to move to main. I will move to score. Confront there. Spend 1, move over here, confront there, and double face off.
Brandon,
5. From stone, I'll move up Thunder Lane. Go ahead.
3, 5.
Sure. Drop.
Really, that was
Three. Thunderhooves. Move to score phase. Confront here. Spend 1. Let's move over here and confront here. TFO again. Go to 10. And Thunder Lane's moved again. Go ahead. 4. Yep. I think so. Well, you can keep it then. That's if you already drew. Then if you already drew it, it's fine. We can roll with it.
Two for Dance Cave over here.
Sure.
So let's fire over here.
Sure.
Come on, son.
One over here, two over here.
Okay.
And my last one for AK Julie over here. And plus 2 is 5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15 power total. Okay.
Let me go find out.
Front here for 1.
Sure.
Yeah,
Front
they're
here
in
for
the
1.
Sure. And at the start of the face-off, I'll spend 1 to move Thunder Lane up.
Stand still.
Spend another 1 to move him up again. So it's 9 to your 15. And I get to move dash up, giving me another 5. So I have 5, 8, 15, 17. So I go to 12. Stone, Thunderlane.
These are all things like tokens.
Sure. You have 1 left, 1 ET.
I should start holding it over here so you can see it clearly.
Come here.
So now I'm going to second, first,
1,
second,
Troublemaker, 1, Troublemaker,
What are you saying about the block?
1 for Reign of Terror. I'll enter square phase. Front here. 1 to move here, because we're here, and I will fight make an earling. And I'll spend another 1. Game 3. Let's do this.
That's probably how that deck is more meant to fire. Right?
A little bit, yeah. Unfortunately, I got my Thunder Lanes a little late. And also, I major misplayed at that last turn. I don't know why I did that. I read this as 6, so I'm like, oh. But no, it's whatever.
I thought you were looking at like the first one here, like 2 blueprints or whatever. So I thought that's what you were going at. I mean, I'll say it for myself and probably for everyone. Everyone does it. Everyone's had those misreads, misplays.
Yeah.
And I had a crack on the case in my hand, so I was ready for any other villains that would even pop, but never came. Yeah, you got that Thunder Lane going. I'm like, I don't know why I ever decided not to run him before. I always thought, like, Fear's a little bit of a meta in our group that we play with.
Oh, yeah?
So I never really want to run it, because I figured, oh, I'll spend 4 and it's Fear. But especially if you can get it going.
Yeah, it's nasty.
The way you went right down there, I'm like, okay, I never would have thought to have ever used it like that. If there was another compressed step after the first score phase, so you could almost make an infinite loop out of it.
Yeah, that would be more broken than I think.
Yeah.
Even though
More broken than Tanibus.
So, did you get game 2? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
We're at 1-1.
So you're going to game 3. Okay.
Just curious, what's the time?
We have a lot of time left.
No, I'm just curious. I'm kind of
It's 11:20. It's under an hour since we started. Like,
So hopefully this next game doesn't take an hour and 30 minutes.
It's not even 30 minutes. I mean, that first game was a little long because I saw you doing 2 days. Did you get that?
Oh yeah, I did.
these have felt like you guys have been playing at a good pace. I mean, like even if you somehow went to 2 hours, you guys have not been in the tank.
If we went to 2 hours, we'd probably play 7 matches.
Yeah, exactly. But even if it somehow happened, you know, again, you've been playing at a good pace. That's one.
Yeah, that's one reason. Not sure if I misplayed. I may have drawn an extra card, but
I wasn't gonna card count. I didn't care enough. It was like I could call it, but
you had a monster lead anyway. So
yeah, I was just like, I'm not gonna beat. That was yesterday. Yesterday I would have called a card count, but I'm not.
You were out for blood yesterday.
Well, yeah, yesterday was the stressful day. This is the
also
day.
like a relatively small number of cards in any matchup that are worth counting in most cases. So like you're like, okay, I need to track a couple of problem cards, but like, do I care if they're out of vanilla friends? No.
Yesterday I called things that I don't normally care about in games, but that's just because it's Continentals and it's very. Someone isn't gonna. I'm expected to abide by them, so I expect them to abide by them as well. I try to be nice about it, but some people still get mad. So if I'm going, if you're going first, I will get a trigger off of second chance.
I'll just take my 2 and bank, so restriction.
Okay.
Yeah. I know they're both on next level. But obviously, on 2 TVs, not going to cost the team, they don't have to play each other on one. That's all.
What I'm going to be going over to.
But yeah, as long as
Just turn over. I saw a card turn over in my deck. I just want to make sure I catch that before the game starts. May have been that.
Even if it were to happen mid-match, we caught that. So as long as you put it like midway through the deck or something, or at the bottom or something.
So front zone then he cuts just this is his own problem. Flip side, right? The Spanish brackets going on in front of the fire. And he has a 7-4 sword at chest guard. And his opponent has nothing. So Steve has just purple cards. Flips pink discard off his deck, looks the other way, wants to fight for the sword, and Steve has the 5-point face. Sick. And then Harry won the game. But only in this game. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. Just like no taking place at start of the face off. So now, to be fair, Steve had ancient research for this one on the top of his deck, so he knew it. It was like a sprung trap. And of course,
So
hadn't had it's like the other option would be put this word in the firework ready to bring everything out anyway. But yeah, obviously much better to steal your opponent's 5 points. Ouch. I enjoy everything about that. I think this. I only become
Draw.
draw. But I really know what it does to fire this thing. Like, I think it's not that's what it's make sure you know your focus and you're watching this. That's fine. Well, between that and Dilemmas, I really like that you have these like side chances to actually feel your fire.
Top 16 next.
Makes it feel like you don't just play because you want to have your chaps. Yes.
Played 2 for Dance Fever.
Sure.
Played 1 for Philly Dash.
Yep.
Vastly.
Vastly.
At least 2 of each.
Yep.
Played 1 for the
I mean,
Boats.
like, it's a really
Score
nice.
point.
It's a really nice 1-2.
Okay.
And when a song card is used, another character here gets +2.
Sure.
Give it to Squidaloo. And that's enough for a confront.
Yep.
Move 1 and confront.
Yep.
Cards go away.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that was one of the things we wanted to do. So, it was so
Challenge.
I
will.
7.
but between that and the first one,
Rainbow's Epiphany, I'll move a friend that doesn't exist and flip an additional card, and I'm ahead by 1.
I know, as opposed to like you don't want to have face-offs because you just get screwed over on the sweep deck. Such a much better too. So sad. I like.
Go ahead.
This is like
I will expect it.
Reveal. When the start of the face-off happens, versus speed.
I mean,
What is first speed do?
I gain 3, and then at the end of the face-off, I lose all my action tokens. And then I'll now open another window for Thunderlane. And we'll proceed with the face-off from there.
Should have known all those ones were going to fight me.
6 until the twitch trigger. Oh, and I move Dash over here because of the Chaos ability. I lose those at the end of the face-off, which makes me sad because I can't do what I initially thought I was going to do. I'll enter the score phase to confront that, and then I'll spend 1, move over here, confront that, and move the ahead. Then Intelligence Trigger.
Really? All 3 rounds, that has been the second round.
That's what I was
Your
Card.
there were definitely matchups where it's like, I've done through, there are 20 cards left in the deck, and I haven't hit an IPO yet, but the game has been locked down. The game was locked down to a point where, but I do like very much, and
Pirate Train.
Yep.
I'd actually say so.
To rally Yes, Fever? Sure. Otherwise, this one is
I guess it's actually much quicker.
Okay.
Always does my best, no matter what the ball is.
Right. Then, for Harsh Judge,
Thunderlane, okay.
in front for here.
At the start of the scar phase, I will move. Let me see at the start of the scar phase.
Extra value off of you know, I think it's probably nice to the canvas that it's way more skill. I'm not sure it's really skill either. I'm fair. I think insofar as those things, it's good.
I'll spend 1 to move Thunderlane
You confront, I will frighten it.
Okay.
But like again, the move that is such an idea of it, and unless you're doing drag chains or something that's screwed for drop turn, you don't get any type of offense when it's from that DFOs on your turn because all this stuff's obviously exhausted. It's like, that's the real problem. Yeah, and so like I like that. It seems to me like there's like writing about this. Who's of those first? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Exhausting move of dash.
That's one of the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To rally. Squareface. From there and face up.
8 on 8. Unless you have response.
I have to move something, so I'll move this up here. No, let's again. Still tied.
It's unlikely to have two. Whereas having two
I always want to hope I slowed you a little.
That's my turn. So, you can go ahead and gain your 5 and proceed.
I'm not sure there are any
There's my card.
Where have you had this shape? Yeah. A lot of cards in the I'm still not sure it wasn't. Like, this was a much more this year's was great. The previous year's was very hard to top 16. It was going to a lot of, I mean, like, top 16 is a pretty generous card. The event's always been smaller than 1 in 6, which means more than 1 in 6. Right? And so, like, that's a generous amount of cup that you have to say. It's because of the terms of it is next week because the light is looking it's very yeah. That's the one so the previous years have been fun.
I honestly can't really do anything. Not anything worthwhile, so.
A lot of our players have
So have fun, do something crazy.
Well, since it's probably be my last turn of the tournament, I'll go ahead and throw down my 2 valuables.
Yay, shinies!
These were pretty much the powerhouses, especially for
Yeah, those.
this won me at least 3 or 5 matches.
RTO is still relevant, even though she's not as relevant as she used to be. She's still very fast and very good point game.
In round 8, it was actually at an RTO here at this problem. That's how I definitely went.
Yeah, it's very relevant. Anyone who denies that is kidding themselves.
Yeah, they don't know how she works.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't genuinely know whether it's bad choice or not.
Then you want to move up?
Is he an 8 or 7? Oh, that's a 1.
Drop thunder moves. Drop to your Extreme of Terror. Launch your Square Phase. From there.
Good luck in the rest.
Yep, you too, and thanks for playing it out.
Hey, if you're gonna go down swinging.
Yeah. I always tell people, if you know you're gonna lose and you're like not the kind of person who would just concede, just
Excellent.
Who won?
I did. Okay. And your name is
Matthew
Matthew.
Robinson.
Congratulations, both of you. Thank you, Rhodes, for playing.
Hey, this is my second GenCon, first top 16. I still see that as an achievement.
That's awesome. Congratulations, dude.
I hope you stick with it. I hope I see you again next year.
I'm not leaving this game. I mean, this was quite an accomplishment. I can't really.
You're gonna run it back with a different event?
I probably can.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I heard about your deck, and it seemed like that game one, it just was not firing for you, and nothing was working.
Well, I actually realized I could have won in the end. I could have won that last turn, but I stupidly went for the other problem when my problem was confrontable with what was in my hand. And I was already confronting Tyrik's Reign of Terror, so I could have won before a face-off. It was just very poorly played on my part.
Well, here's hoping you don't pull that again in the next round.
My next round is going to be either a Balloona Pink which I played the Balloona Pink player already in Swiss. I beat him, but he knows how my deck works now, so he may have just rethought his strategy.
Yeah, I mean, when they're giving out all the deck lists, I'm like, this completely changes the top 16 because you're going to know what your opponent's
That's the tier 3 rules. Is you go in knowing exactly what your opponent has. They did it at BronyCon, but I was running Pile of Presence at BronyCon, so yeah, I was one of those. I was one of those three that people were really mad at us for running Pile, but I'm like, no, you don't understand. If we make it obvious to them that it's a problem, and they'll ban it before GenCon, and they did. And it was a really good decision because it would have been half the people here playing Pile. Like last year, it was mostly mod.
Yeah, last year was, if you weren't running Water Pile.
And look how diverse it was this year. It was actually a really good decision.
I mean, you had your Rainbow Dash. There are two schoolers I heard in the entire tournament. Both of them made the top 16.
And then there was some, it was really diverse. I'm really,
yes.
Yeah. Thank you guys for getting Pile before GenCon. It's been really diverse because of it.
I just wish we'd gotten Tantabus too, but
the Tantabus.
Or the
I fell victim to Tantabus, and that needs to go because that was bold.
I mean, I don't run it, but it depends on how bad their draws are.
I don't even necessarily care about like obviously if it just never wins, then who cares? But it doesn't have to win the whole event. I just think if we're gonna ban guidance counselor, we should ban that.
It's basically Grand Powers describes it as guidance counselor on cloud.
Yeah, I mean it's more annoying than guidance counselor. Guidance counselor is several feet above the
Brad.
Brad.
Have a good one.
You too. Good luck.
Yep.
Obviously, I don't make these decisions, but I agree.
I do like it.
Well, and yeah, I mean, I'm hoping people will also notice and appreciate all the other decks. It's really just the great meta.
Yeah,
I hope it doesn't just become
these decks are really use these decks.
Well, no. I mean, I hope it just doesn't become everyone's just this Canvas thing. Because I think it's a great deal. I'm really happy with how confidence looks. Tons of different cards, not just because there are a bunch of bad decks, but there are a bunch of really good and interesting decks that haven't even matchups. Yeah, that's great.
It's always nice to see decks that no one has really thought about before that are actually relevant. Plus, after playing Pile at BronyCon, I'm like, wow, this deck is really stupid.